Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Stanley's Parable. Let's just jump right into it. Why don't we? So, I could explain this game, but it's just a lot more fun if you find out for yourself what this is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
No, I don't. Fuck you, bitch.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
What?
This couldn't go any way except badly.
What?
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Okay.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Yes.
Now it's even closer.
Yes.
Here it comes.
What the? Hey! This ain't right. No. No, that...
All of
what?
his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean?
This
Stanley
is
decided to
not-
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Please open. This...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Ooh. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Let's go! I'm the best at the game. Fuck you. It's my dad. Yes! Did it. Whiteboard ending. Done. Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Got it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Will do. Ooh. Ooh, the executive bathroom. Let me in. Let me the fuck in. I want any. Damn it. Maybe we have to use the computer to open the executive washroom. That's it. That's it. Gotta use the science. Fuck. Ooh, nice, like... Wait, what the fuck? Guys? This chair is secretly a computer, listen. I'm hitting E on it to interact. It's a weird chair. Why are there two telephones? What is this place? Does this plant a keyboard too? It is! Wait. Whenever I hit E, it makes that noise. Are we in a simulation? Yes. Very nice, very
Stepping
nice.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
That's the game screen.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't know that. What were you talking about? This is a nice office. I enjoy it very much. I like the chairs that are keyboards. And...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Yep.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I don't know that. You are correct, good sir. Oh, these are tall ceilings.
2845.
Wow, it's getting really mad, guys. Ooh, why is this like this? It's a secret. Oh wait, this is definitely a keyboard. Look at it. Yep.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Whoa, guys, look! It's a thing! Ooh, bags. Ooh, generator. Ooh! Here we go. On an adventure. Yeah. Loading. We're loading. Very nice.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
Why?
was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
Why?
feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Really? I'm gonna figure out why?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But escape. Like that? No, bad. We know now why I hate my job. I've been mind controlled. I'm gonna escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Barry, I don't believe you. You're trying to stop me. You won't stop me, bitch.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and
Yes.
willingly confront his death.
Exactly. That looks like escape. If I've ever seen escape, that right there, that looks like an escape from this life. Yup. Yup. Oh shit, I'm not dead. Thought Stanley killed himself. Holy shit, Stanley, you just landed in this and you're fine? You're a beast.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Nope.
he reflected that his life
It's
had
not
been
real
of
if
no
I don't
consequence
look at it.
whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss,
Wait, why
like
is
plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I can't jump.
Farewell, Stanley.
Okay, here we go. Damn it.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
Excuse
single
me.
visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ah. Oh. Boxers! We did it. I
And
beat the
yet it
game.
would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as
It's
alive as
game?
ever.
I know it.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Ah,
Do you see now?
beautiful
Do you
art.
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No. Stanley just wanted to die. That's what I was trying to do, and then you took that away from me, lady. That's a nice cabinet. Holy shit. Somebody's not doing their work. Are you doing your work? Yeah. That looks like work. What's this? I don't know what that is. It's not games. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes and a synthesized tone. What? I look over here and I hit 4. Stanley, your arms are long as fuck. Credits. Furnace. Furnace. The maintenance room. I like the maintenance room. That's a printer. Yeah. Ooh, nice place. What the fuck? We have art. Am I going crazy? Maybe the same image. Was it that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back and check for me? Yep, that makes logical sense. Yep, we're just gonna keep carrying on. Hold. What the? Why is there a war zone? Why is it Tron? What? What is this from? Narrator has an email. What? Okay. What the Oh! Escape! I found it.
Oh, look at these two.
I wanna die.
How
Let's
they
hit
wish to
off.
destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
God, she's listening.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's
Hell
no
no,
other way
Stanley
to
wants
beat
to
this
dab,
game.
bitch.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Ah. Yep, we won. I'm too good at this game. Are we still playing? That's what death is like? It's very black, very bland. I enjoys though. I enjoys. I think I gotta do that maybe? Yeah, there we go. See, this is the normal layout. This is what I'm
Stanley
talking
had
about.
never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Why? Why that door's open? Can I go there? Ah. Oh, there. This place is so cool. I want to go there. Okay. Wow. Yeah, look, right?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what, narrator? You know what? Fuck you. That's right.
This
I
was
said it.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, of course.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Cold drinks.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I drank the room. Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. That room's scary. I don't like it. This is a nice place.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, I weigh that much. The 1,000. Oh wait, no, that's dollars. I didn't read.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
I
gotten
said
off on the
numbers.
wrong foot.
Hey, look,
here.
that car's on.
I'm
That
not
means
sure-
somebody's in it.
Really, I'm not.
Hey!
I realize that
Hey!
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
Hey!
the fact is that the story has been
Shut up,
about
narrator.
nothing but... What? Really?
Oh shit, that's an
I was in the
option.
middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
Danger
convinced that I want something
everywhere.
bad to happen to you?
Danger
Why,
everywhere.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No, you
Look,
don't.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is
Okay.
important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah! Yes, indeed. But I don't like that door. Red is danger, and there's danger everywhere, so we're going blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No, I
Stanley
didn't.
walked through the red
No.
door.
No. The blue door. Fuck you. Yes.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Ah.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait a second. Wait. The blue door. I know it.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've
I
chosen?
do.
Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
The-
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it
don't
was all for
understand
nothing, because
why
this is what you wanted to see.
here for
Help me here,
texture.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Big
Vehicles?
tits.
Skill trees?
Nope,
Work
nope.
with me. You've given me absolutely
Boobs.
nothing so
You like
far.
boobs.
Tell you what.
And
Let me take a
guns.
stab in the
Boobs,
dark at a new
guns,
design, and
America.
you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we
Oh
were
my
before.
god, look at
Go
that
ahead,
ceiling
Stanley.
light.
Take it for a
It's
spin.
beautiful. Wow. That has orange. That is orange. It's orange.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Well-
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
My choices. My choice is good. Yeah, because then we get more gameplay. But the choice was shit. I'm giving you a 2.
Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term.
That's
It
not
didn't cause
enjoy.
you
That's
excruciating
like-
pain.
That's
Big
kind
steps
of
we've
shit.
made here
This
today,
is
Stanley.
really shit, and this is meh.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
You do?
Let's take a look.
That, ooh. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Thank you. But why? Friendless, empty, Stanley is all alone. Fuck off. A dead rat is my superior. This is pretty fucking good. I get. Nope. Nope.
Now,
That was
would
great.
you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
No, it made me
honest
feel
answers,
like
please.
shit.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
What
and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
What the?
You
What?
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I wanna
Perfect.
play this
Let me
game.
boot it up.
What? I was playing a game.
In this game, the baby crawls left
That is
towards
not a
danger.
baby. That is
you
some
click
wood.
the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
The movie
You
is very dead.
heartless bastard.
What?
Did you
What'd I
do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
like
if it's
fire.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I
How's
can't
that
think
wood
of a
okay?
single thing that
What
might
the
improve the
fuck?
experience for you. I'm not even going to
That's
try.
not
I'm
how
out. I'm out.
things
I'm
work.
done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was
welcome.
extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone
like a
else's
button.
game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Hell yeah, I'm 12
Stanley,
again.
Is this any better? At last,
Yeah?
the one thing you've always desired.
I'm gonna be
a
12.
game I
I'm
had
gonna make some
absolutely
shit
nothing
rap
to do with.
about
But
TNT
is it
creepers.
enough?
And
Tell me
then
that,
I'm
Stanley.
gonna shit on the floor
Will
and
it
Swifty.
ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a
calm,
greater
calm.
artistic purpose.
Ah,
Watch
my
this,
dad.
Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then...
Great, I love interrupting what I miss.
Let's see, what does it
What is
need?
this?
Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
This is art.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
This is a trap.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if...
It's
Wait,
dirt.
that's it. We must rebuild it
dirt.
out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
But why does that make any sense? It already looks shit. It's made out of dirt. So why would
Oh, my.
not being dirt...
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Jump! I can't jump. Don't know how I'm getting back up. Why are the mushrooms down here?
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What? This is Portal. I love fucking Portal. Portal's my favorite. Yes.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is. I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
You know, my dude, I'm gonna be let out,
now
like,
I'm curious.
real
Let's
soon.
go find out what the hell this is.
That's the timer's supposed to be, like, and then I pop out there. Danger! Love Portal. Watch this, I'm smart.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
This is Cubert. I love Cubert. Cubert loves me.
Genius.
I know, I'm so smart.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any
I
more
like
of
Portal.
these games.
Fuck you, I'm gonna continue. Oh. But... Am I still in the Stanley's Parable? Please rate your experience. What is the alpha? Oh. Oh. I fell. Oh. Okay, this is the real alpha then? What's in here? Frickin'... What the fuck? What is this? What is this place? Okay. What the hell? Oh, 2 doors. Oh, okay, I know where we at. We're gonna find Stanley's room? But we are. Yeah, 427, that's us. Welcome home. Holy shit, this setup's so much nicer. Okay. I think that's it. We're gonna conclude it here. Apparently somebody's been watching us, which is nice, but yeah, yeah, it was fun. Dab. Yeah. Bye. And boop.